achievement at Chaffey would have to be getting straight A's while taking honors contracts and working 38 hours. It was kind of intense, and I didn't sleep most of the months that I was doing it.
I would say that my greatest accomplishment is finishing and completing the honors program and graduating with not only the honors program but with honors itself.
I would definitely say that one of my proudest achievements at Chaffey College was getting the chance to be more actively involved on campus, being a part of student government, and getting to interact with the diverse student body that Chaffey College has to offer.
Well, for the first half of the 2014-15 academic school year, I was the student body president and student trustee at Chaffey College. And while I was there, I worked very closely with the VRC, the Veterans Resources Club, I guess you could say. And we worked very hard to establish a spot on campus for them. And they're going to be working on it throughout the next couple years, and hopefully as long as the VRC is there, they'll keep adding different elements to that spot. I heard that they're going to be adding a flag next year, so that's great. Right now we have a plaque there for anybody that was a Chaffey alum that fought in wars. I have great, deep respect for those veterans, and that was my greatest accomplishment.
Proudest achievement was being able to complete the honors program because it made the curriculum's a lot more difficult but challenging in a way that was very productive, constructive, and I just met a lot of people.
My proudest achievement was being able to be part of programs such as the honors program and the EOPS program. I think both programs really helped me to encourage other students to go above their limits, because being part of the programs here on campus really makes a difference in your education, because you feel that somebody wants to see you do better when you're really involved with a program that challenges students and also helps students at the same time.
The proudest achievement in Chaffey College that I received is I learned a lot of learning process which can help me to prepare for my future. I learned from in these 2 years that how I need to study and prepare myself, and how can I transfer into UCs.
My proudest achievement at Chaffey College is learning English. Since this is my second language, I started at Chaffey College 5 years ago, and I'm ready for transferring.
My proudest achievement is probably just getting more involved with school outside of the classroom with extracurricular activities.
My proudest achievement was to be part of the USA academic team. Also, that I was able to help a lot of students in mathematics and physics when I tutored them, and of course, that I was able to win the Khan Academy Math Tutor Challenge nationally, and it was just an honor to represent my school, since Chaffey has done a lot for me.
My proudest achievement here at Chaffey College was being able to receive the Outstanding English Major Award by the English Art Department. I was able to receive this award last year, and this year I am going to be receiving an award for creative writing piece. So being able to succeed in my field is probably one of the best feelings ever, and I would say that those two are probably my greatest achievements here at Chaffey College.
There are numerous achievements I got at Chaffey College, but one of the most important was that I maintained my 4.0 GPA till very last semester. And apart from them, I learned a lot from Chaffey College, like all the classes I took for business, that's my major. I learned a lot, like how to do critical thinking on certain issues. It really helped me with that. So I'm a different person since the person I came over here at Chaffey. So it really transformed me to a better person. So I think that is one of the proudest achievements I have.
My proudest achievement at Chaffey has to be completing 63 units within 3 semesters.
I would have to say that my proudest accomplishment would be the fact that I had a disability when I started going to college, and I was very worried because I thought I wouldn't be able to succeed. But on my first semester, I got straight A's. So despite everything, I realized that I did have it in me to be able to complete school and to be able to do everything right, or at least try my very best and still be able to get good enough grades. So that inspired me for the rest of my academic career to be able to keep on fighting to or achieve my goals.
Learning not to take the education process for granted, really. Even though I have accomplished some things, the thing I think I enjoy the most is I just now gain a sense I understand my subject, which is more fulfilling than simply trying to move through the system.
Honors program has inspired me to do more and go higher than I normally would. With the small class sizes, you get really one-on-one help with the teachers. And I was prepared to do research papers for my graduate studies.
The honors program inspired me because it allowed me to continue being an honors student and being able to challenge myself. And when I go to UCR, I'm going to go into their honors program too.
The honors program has inspired me by putting me in classes that are honors specified, and in these honors classes I'm surrounded with people who are like-minded, have goals, and are extremely ambitious, and that's extremely important to being a successful person.
The way the honors program has inspired me is just to get out there and do more. Between the outside class activities, doing extra work within the class itself, going far and beyond the syllabus, it's definitely inspired me to do a lot more, not only at school, but in my own life outside of school. So, yeah, honors program is great.
It's allowed me to get involved into whatever community I'm in. Here at the college, when I first started, I wasn't able to go ahead and be really integrated with all the activities going on. So the honors program definitely helped me meet all the people and be involved. So now, wherever I go, I have the inspiration to go ahead and be more involved into any programs.
The honors program inspired me by setting an extremely high bar, and me being able to meet that bar really surprised me because I didn't see that in myself when I first started college, and being able to meet those requirements through the help of the professors and the program itself has really inspired me to do so much more than I thought I could do.
Honors programs inspire me. I need to be a more outgoing person, more get involved to the activities, and also how to prepare my reading and writing skills. I feel like honors programs has helped me to get into a higher level and to find who I am.
Honors program inspired me to improve my GPA and also to learn more English.
The honors program has inspired me because it's allowed me to explore subjects in greater detail outside the regular coursework of classes, so it's helped me get more involved with my studies.
At first I didn't really know what the honors program was, but it really pushed me to become a better student, because now I was just not only doing my coursework, I was interacting in more challenging classes. I was able to meet people and study with them, pretty much see a different way of thinking, and I really like the idea of that we were able to help each other in classes, in honors classes, and then also that it pushed me to do research. That was the most important thing, that pushed me to do research and explore the field of research, and more importantly because it pushes you to to see that school is not just school, that school can actually help you to do research and make a discovery, which I thought was the most important thing of the honors program.
The honors program has inspired me in so many ways, but I would say that the best way that it has inspired me is being able to help me within my own field to become a better research later on in the future. As I'm heading towards law school, I think the honors program has helped me to break down concepts and ideas that will definitely benefit me later on in my career.
Honors program has inspired me in several ways. Like before that, I could not critically think or research my own, like whatever I was to do. But now after going through an honors program, I know how to research my stuff. I know where to look for my data, how to write a 10-page paper, and how to present in front of the class. Before that, I used to be scared, but now I'm really confident enough to present in front of my class. It's because of like honors program hasn't like helped me out and gave me an opportunity to do that. So that's why I feel like honors program inspired me a lot in different ways and giving me confidence to present my own views, to research.
The honors program helped me overcome my challenges, and it definitely made me a stronger person.
Honors program has inspired me in so many ways. First of all is because I remember the first time I did an honors contract, I had so many questions after class. I had a lot of topics that went unexplored for me. And the honors program gave me the opportunity to keep on exploring those areas. I was able to research that on my own, and that created this insatiable longing for more knowledge. Like I just wanted to learn more about this topic and research everything I could. And it motivated me to keep on going in school, even if the topic wasn't something I had been interested in before. After I started doing the honors project, I couldn't get enough of it. And more than that, I had the enthusiasm to help my classmates by showing them what I had learned, and that was just a great encouragement for me to keep on discovering new things outside of the classroom and opening new portals to knowledge.
The honors program has, I knew this to a certain extent before, but certainly now is not simply a matter of getting an A, or that's not to say that getting an A means you accomplished the most you possibly could. It's about actively challenging yourself to improve, which is ideally what the honors projects do, and hopefully what I've done while performing them.
Volunteering got me into my field of study before I even had the opportunity to do an internship. So it really solidified what I wanted to do in my field, and it gave me a really great outlook onto what I want to do, and it gave me insight into what I'll actually be doing with my career choices.
Volunteering, volunteering, it's really fun. I really like doing it. It gives me a chance to give back to the community, and it gives me a chance to work within the community, meet new people, look for new opportunities, to just new experiences. And
I did my volunteer work through the Chaffey College Honors Program by being a part of student government. Being a part of student government has given me the opportunity to interact with the diverse amount of students that Chaffey College has to offer. And I think it's extremely important to notice that Chaffey College has many, many students who are from different walks of life, and that's very important to experience as a person. Being a part of the student government has also helped me to realize that this is how it's going to be like in the real world.
Volunteering has enriched my experience a lot. I've always volunteered throughout high school, and once I got into honors program, I even started volunteering even more. So I guess the way that it really enriched my experience, it helped me connect with more people. It helped me create more avenues in my life for experiences in the academic field. I volunteer at the Bayan Library at Victoria Gardens, so I help children enrich themselves through reading and writing. I tutor them in that, and yeah, it's really helped out a lot. So I thank the honors program for that too.
Volunteering has enriched my experience here with like local communities and such. It has allowed me to get like in touch with all the different types of people. Really, a lot of the time it was just the different types of people I got to work with, the different type of work. but it allowed me to become, I don't know, an integral part of society. I feel like a real member, I guess.
Volunteering enriched my experience by allowing me to learn to understand other people and work with the way that they are, regardless of how difficult or easy they are to work with. Being able to help. I volunteered for Real Youth Soccer League, and being able to see the kids grow throughout the season and being able to see them happy with any little thing that you help them with really has helped me understand how important it is to be a part of somebody's life at a young age, and also working with parents that have a lot of things that are going on in their lives, and being able to maneuver their schedules and being able to get through that successfully really helped me understand working with people's difficult schedules. So it really helped me understand a lot of the mentalities of a parent such as myself, as opposed to thinking that they were all like me, you know.
Volunteer experiences, like I did more than 45 hours required volunteers in a library, because I think we are part of a country. We have the responsibility to do something for our society. So by doing volunteers, I learned that the importance to helping others, even though it's like really little things, but it helps our community. So by doing it's also connect with my major to let me know and learn how to do something for our society, starting by doing small things. And later on, when I get into my job and my career, I can do something. I can always remember this feeling of helping others and doing something more useful and helpful for our country.
Volunteering helped me a lot since I interact with people of different backgrounds. I volunteer in elementary school since my major is elementary school teacher. So I learn from teacher. I learn what are some of the difficulties that some students have. At the same time, it also helped me to realize what are the needs within my community and get more knowledge in order to help my own community.
Taught me that you can learn not only in the classroom but outside the classroom in the community by helping others.
Volunteering was a wonderful experience. I remember struggling throughout high school, and I didn't really want students to struggle through high school too, so I thought, it would be a great experience for me to join the upper band program and tutor the high school kids, and that way, I could show them that it doesn't matter sometimes, like when you do bad, like you can always put yourself back up in a good situation if you do the right things, like get in a way of studying or even guiding them, like. So to me, just going to volunteering was not just a volunteering experience. It was more like I was trying to help them become better persons. And it was wonderful because most of the kids there, like they love me and they share that with the director. Even the director like really likes me and has me involved in a lot of stuff. Like she even offered me a job there, and I just couldn't do it because of school. But volunteering can be like it can be a really wonderful experience though if you put your heart into what you're doing.
Being part of the honors program definitely opened a lot of doors that I didn't expect to be open. I was able to be part of the honors committee representing the population of the honors program. I was also part to to be part of the elections committee for AACC. And those two experiences were great. I learned so much. I learned a lot about Chaffey, about their students, and why people were running for government here at Chaffey. I'm definitely going to miss Chaffey once I transfer, and it was great to volunteer here, to do my volunteering hours here at Chaffey.
Volunteering helped me a lot because I met a lot of different people. Because I volunteered at a mosque and then I volunteered at a family shelter. So I came across a lot of different people with different backgrounds, different race, and it helped me how to interact with them, like how to like basically fulfill the needs, you can say, like how to react in certain situations, like how to be like maintain yourself and keep yourself calm and collected. So one of those things like volunteering taught me. So it kept me organized too. Like organization is one of the key things which volunteers have taught me. So I feel like I'm really organized. I'm diversified because of that. It really helped me through that.
Well, I did my volunteer work through the student body, which introduced me to a lot of different kinds of people, and hopefully it shaped my personality and I'll be a better person.
For my volunteering time, I decided to take a trip to Africa. And I went to help a village in a place called Kisii in Kenya. And what I did over there was help establish a clinic and teach the local kids about hygiene and health issues so that they could, help out their village. And for me, that was the most life-changing moment in my life. I learned so much. I experienced the world in a different way. I got in touch with their culture. Not only that, I was able to give something to them in return for all the experiences and knowledge that I acquired from them. I was able to see how life is different in other places, and I could think outside of the box because of that experience, and it was just magical to say the least.
Helping others is its own benefit to a certain degree, but perhaps just learning to be grateful for what I have, and on another note, being able to be familiar with bureaucracies, which I'm not always terribly strong with.
Go Chaffey!